don't know who needs to hear this, but check this out. You don't start a business to barely make money. You start a business to get paid. Because it's a reason you started your business. You felt as though your full-time job wasn't paying you enough, or you wanted something outside of your full-time job. Whatever reason you started a business, you started this business to make money, whatever it is. If you ever get to the point where you build a business up in your local community, you have awesome reviews, people are always calling you. Listen, everybody want to be associated with number one. If you wake up one morning and your company is number one, you're number one. There's not nothing to brag about. There's not nothing to rant and rave about. You just happen to become number one. Now, it is certain rules that come into play when being associated with number one. All right, now, rule number one, quality don't come cheap. And that's on both sides of the spectrum. That's on the owner side when it comes down to buying equipment. That's on the owner side. If he tears something up, he need to fix it. I'm talking about on the client's property. Don't run out here and buy a cheap mower. I'm just using the lawn service side, because I'm in lawn service. Don't go run and buy a lawnmower from Lowe's and then jump out here and charge high price. It don't work like that. Don't work. Go ahead and get the top of the line equipment. Get you a decent truck. If you want to wear uniform, wear uniform. If you want your logo on your truck, put your logo on your truck. Do all of that. Now, number two, you cannot be the cheapest in town. Being the best and being cheap don't add up. Michael Jordan, his contract was Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, their contract was always top tier, as well as with their what you want to call it, all the advertisement commercials they done, they was top tier. They got paid. So if you got a number one business, get paid. Listen, you can't. Let's just move on. Tip number three: don't ever chase money. Don't ever chase money. That is tip number three. Don't ever chase money. Okay? What you mean? I don't want to get paid. Listen, bro. Listen. I learned this a long time ago working with a guy that cleaned buildings. He had guys working under him. And they called and said, "Hey man, y'all didn't empty the trash cans underneath the front desk." It was something to the effect, they ain't emptied the trash cans and I ain't sweep the floors or something. And the guy was like, "Well man, we never emptied them cans under the front desk because they just put 5 cans under the front desk and we was cleaning what we normally clean." Somebody added that without letting us know. We seen them, but we wasn't for sure, so we didn't do it. This is what the guy told me. He said, "Man, I'm going to complain about it after I clean it. I'm not going to not clean it then complain about it." Which means, listen, if you are a new client that want to get on my schedule, we talk, I meet with you, give you a price, you fine with it. If your property's not overgrown and you're just getting basic cut, basic minimum price, I'm like, "Look, it's going to be this price." You're like, "Okay, that's fine, let's do it. Look, go ahead and send me your name, your email address, and I can send the invoice." I'm not about to stand right here, type up this invoice, send it. Man, I can get this property cut in 25 minutes. I can send the invoice when I'm sitting in my truck full of AC. What if they don't pay it? I'm going to be honest. I had that happen to me a few times. Like I told y'all last week with the guy that moved out that house and didn't tell me nothing, telling me, "Hey, his people still living there, make one of them pay you." Man, I'm blocking your number and I'm not worried about that little bit of money. Same thing, look. I don't, listen, man. One monkey don't stop the show. Really, one monkey don't stop the show. You may have slowed it down, but you're not stopping it. Not chasing money, man. Listen, if you tell me you want something done on your property, right, and I give you the price, and you feel as though that's too high, but go ahead and cut the grass, and I cut the grass, and you want to stiff me on the money, bro, keep the money, I don't care. Like, because it comes to a certain point, you have to fight your battles. If Look, I don't care if y'all view it cocky. Everybody want to be associated with the best. They do. Everybody want to drive the best cars. They want the best house. They want the kids in the best school. And they want the best lawn service in town. Listen, again, this is not, if you wake up one morning, you look around, the dust settles after all of that grinding, the dust settles, and your company just happened to be #1 in your area. Don't apologize for it. Do not apologize for it. You keep your foot on these boys' neck, and this right here, I don't know if y'all can see that, but you put your, take your doggone foot off the brakes. You wake up #1, take your doggone foot off the brakes and mash that gas and let that engine roar. Because you have put the time in. You have prayed for it. You have grinded for it. It's only one way to go, and that's up.